Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Theory Tuition series, where I'm working with you step by step through the ABRSM Theory Grades. Once you've completed your music theory and practice workbook, past papers are an excellent revision resource. I've worked with you through the papers from 2014 right the way through to 2018, and now I'm thrilled to be able to bring 2019 to you as well. There are lots of resources available to help you on my website. If you visit sharonbill.com, you'll find some free PDF information sheets which you can download in US letter or A4, and they accompany each step of this series. You'll find a page there with links to all of my YouTube video tutorials, and you can also find out about the books that I have available. I've written an exam technique guide, how to take your ABRSM Music Theory Exam. It's full of tips and hints on how to best be prepared for your exam, and also how to make the best use of your time on exam day. So if you visit sharonbill.com, you'll find it's all there. If you can give me a like, that would be super, and please do subscribe to my channel and share out the videos. And now we're going to make a start on the 2019 Grade 4 Practice Paper A. So if you turn with me to the first page, and we'll make a start on question 1. So question 1 refers to this little melody here. I'm going to be asked a series of questions relating back to this little extract here, and I do suggest you have a little go on your own. First of all, always work in pencil. I've got a nice sharp mechanical pencil here, and it doesn't matter if you go wrong, you can just erase your mistakes. It's always better to learn by your mistakes. So I'm hoping you've had a go of this, and now we'll work through it together. And so the first question asks us what the ornament is in bar 6. So here we have this, and that we first came across in this grade. This is a mordant, or more specifically it's an upper mordant, where you alternate upper note and back rapidly. So this is an upper mordant. There we go. And then we have a few tempo directions and musical performance directions. So here, tempo giusto is in strict time. So there's nothing for it but to just revise these. And so actually, just while I think about it, if I just say to you, at the back of your PDF documents, you'll find I've given you some little tests to help you to test yourself and to revise. And I also give you some tips on the instruments of the orchestra and so on. And if you go over the previous grades PDFs as well, you'll find some revision tips and techniques there as well to help you. So don't forget, this is all of grades 1, 2, 3 and 4 performance directions combined, so there's quite a bit of revision to be done there. So pressing on, Perdendosi is dying away. So there we go, that's that one. And now we're getting a little bit more into the nitty-gritty of it. So we're asked to rewrite the last note of the melody so that it sounds at the same pitch, but we're changing to alto clef. So we need to put the key signature and the clef in as necessary. So we're going to be going from bass clef to alto clef. So let's just get that sorted first of all. So we need sort of a double bar line here. And then this middle line is going to be middle C, and that's where the clef is centered around. And so of course the flats will be changing position. So if that's C, that's a B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat. There we go. And now keep middle C as your anchor point. So the last note of the melody is this, which is, there's middle C, and if you remember in the bass clef, middle C is at the top of the bass, the bottom of the treble, as if it meets in the middle. That's just a way of thinking about it. So it's at the top of the bass, so that would be middle C here. C, B, A, G, F below middle C. So if this is middle C, now in our new clef, C, B, A, G, F, here is that same note, exactly the same pitch, no octaves out at all there. So there we go. that's the same note in the alto clef. Let's press on. So now we've been asked to mark the phrases following as the example of the first phrase, so they're bracketed. So if you notice the first phrase, it's got an upbeat of a quaver or an eighth note, one full bar, and then almost a full bar apart from this quaver that's now shunted over. So we have a lead in, a full bar, and then an incomplete bar of 8 quaver beats. There's the 9th one left. So here is the first, the upbeat, then we have a full bar, and then we have the next bar almost complete, leaving this as the lead in to the next phrase. So here, this line to mark the phrase will extend past the bar line to show that we're carrying on, because the page has run out of space, and so we're just showing that it's continued to here. So here is the upbeat. We have one complete bar, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the end of that section, and so the maths add up, including the anacrusis or the upbeat. So there we go. Mathematically, that works out exactly the same, and we can see and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, apart from one quaver beat where the maths now adds up. So you just follow the pattern through. There we go, that's that one completed. And now we need to rewrite bar 5 in simple time, but we don't need to change the rhythmic effect at all. So we've got to put in a new time signature to reflect that. So here we are in 9/8, which is triple time. It's 3 groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, which divide each into 3 quaver beats, 3/8 notes. And so to go from compound time in groups of 3, you remove the dot, and so we need 1, 2, 3 groups of 2 now, because we're going into simple time. And so you can see that's still in triple time, but it's groups of 2, not groups of 3. And so our new time signature to reflect this will be 3/4. We have 3 crotchet beats, 3 quarter note beats, instead of 3 dotted crotchet beats or 3 dotted quarter notes. So that's almost the hard thinking done. So now I'm going to just copy across the notes. So bar 5 is this one here. So I'm just going to copy the notes across. So we have the note above middle C, then we have middle C, B, and up to 3 ledger lines. Just making sure I copy this accurately. A, C, 2 ledger lines in the space. So these 3 are grouped together. So this isn't quite right just yet, but I'm just getting all the stems and so on in place. Just join that beam together. Put the slurs in, I guess we can. There we go. So then, at the moment you can see that's in groups of 3, that's still in compound time, and so what we do, we need to squish this group of 3 into the time of 2, and we do that simply by adding a triplet sign. So here, 1, 2, 3, there's our next group of 3 quaver beats. So we'll triplet that, and then here's a group of 3 quaver beats, 3/8 notes, and if you triplet that, that just very simply and easily does the job for you. So that's that question completed. I do hope that's helpful to you. I hope it's helping you with your studies. I hope you're enjoying getting to grips with your studies. I'm certainly enjoying working through it with you. If you can give me a like and subscribe to my channel, that would be super. Please do share out the videos, and please do visit sharonbill.com and make use of all of the resource and information that's available there to help you. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.